We passed a bunch of halls, didn't we? I didn't know if there were. We just kept going forward, and there's more to this place than that. There has to be, the crow said. There were a bunch of doors we passed before we reached that one. I guess it was a good thing we went straight forward then, Ra replied. Okay, there's a door on each side. I'll take the left, you take the right. We'll go one at a time, search the room, wait for the other to come out. And if we don't come out at the same time, same if the door's locked or the lock's broken, since the locks somehow keep getting like that for some reason. That way we end at the same time. If we see a possibility, then call the other one forward, okay? That'll work. Got your weapon? I got the shotgun. You know, I think I left it at the hospital. I'll grab a pole or something. Just because I might need it later. I still doubt there's going to be any monsters. Want to her to be careful. They began their search. Lock's broken. Same here. Lock's broken. Locked. Lock's broken. Got one. Carl ran in and saw a long hallway lined with empty cells, dripping deep red drops. He walked to the end of the hall and came back. Nothing. Maybe I should be glad it came out this way. Glanced at one of the cells and saw the delicate hands from his memory reaching out to him. Ha ha, Shuichi wants to watch. Shuichi likes to watch Shuichi. On and on. He shot him where he assumed was the head. Shut up. Delicate hand reached out, and he saw the outline of the chin and the lower lip with blood running down its cheek. You're going to hell. You know it. You want to know why, since you refuse to see the truth? He stomped on the outraged hand. Don't you touch me! He walked out as this figure sang a song with indistinguishable lyrics. You have blood on your shoes now? Yeah, it's gross, Crow replied. The girl looked puzzled at the comment, but still answered him. You mean the room? I thought so. No, you said they had blood on my shoes, so I didn't say anything. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Not again. This one's open. Broken lock, good. The crow ran into the room. Oh, it's bathroom. I wasn't sure that this place was abandoned anymore. She mumbled to herself and she had a brown liquid on the ground, which was spotted with drops of blood. It turned her stomach because it looked so much like chocolate ice cream with strawberry syrup. It's definitely not ice cream. Sure as a thought. Looked in the mirror. There were pictures of young girls taped around the edges. That's weird. Made this step out of janitor who loved his family a lot. Wait a second. Now these girls look like they could be related. Unless they were adopted, but even so, that's a lot of girls, even if they were nieces. Kind of think of it. Is this the men or the women's room? This one looks familiar. Why? She felt something crawling on her leg. She shook it off and crushed it. Damn roaches. Then she smelled something like a dead rat. There was a shaking, crashing sound coming from one of the stalls, and there was a groan. She turned around and saw all the stalls were shaking. The screws that held each of them to the ground started being thrown across the room. She took a pull from under the sink and clutched it. Or she should get the hell out of here. The door was locked. Damn. She glanced at the mirror and saw the girls in the pictures were all covering their eyes and their mouths were open wide and screaming. And in the mirror she saw herself with hands surrounding her. The image of herself began to turn younger as she watched someone appearing behind her. What the hell you are? Get the hell out of here if you're not going to let me leave. And it did. It changed to the toilet, dragging it with it. Its body was bent at a strange angle with the head bent so it was able to look forward. Its legs were bent and its feet were pointing towards her. And there was a tail wagging. Oh god, I'm pretty sure that's not a tail. I remember you. You sick son of a bitch. I had so much trouble finding someone to fuck you. So any girl would do. Anyone. I know what you did. Adrenaline growled and started crawling to her, grunting like a pig. His face was painted with a lecherous grin. She saw then, and everything he touched started to rot away. The metal pipes he touched rusted, and the tiles covered with black dirt. The walls crackled, and some pieces fell off. Hey, girlie, why are you here? Here for your little boyfriend? You know he don't love you no more. Since they lock him in the slammer, he don't love you no more. But you got me, I love you. I'll give that to you and so much more. His tail wagged in tune to his laughter. Come on, girlie, I'm gonna make you sweat. He reached for her chest. Don't you fucking touch me. She swung with so much strength that she tore the janitor's arm right out of its socket. You bitch, you little whore. So you'll let everyone else jump on you and you're not gonna complain. Oh, shut up. She stabbed him through the tail, causing him to howl in more pain. She then removed the pole from his tail and stabbed the pole through the top of his head so it came over his chin. The janitor stopped screaming and went limp. So long, neighbor. She walked out. I wasn't sure if I should have come in. I heard some crashes. I probably should have, since you can't fall and make that much noise. No, I'm okay. Let's move on. Here's one. Same here. Carl walked in and saw it was a shower room. It was filled with a heavy mist, but he was able to see the woman. She turned around and stared at Carl for a moment, then turned back to the shower. There's nothing interesting in here. I walked to the door. The door shifted away. Followed it, but it kept shifting away. Damn. She heard the woman turning the knobs. The shower stopped, and the woman walked to him. Oh, don't go. I need you. For what? It's not the stupidest statement of the year. Oh, you know. She came closer, and he recognized the voice. It was the woman from the phone call. She looked exactly like his mother, just as he suspected when he heard her voice. Why the hell? Please, I need you so bad. Don't do this again. He fired and blew her head into pieces. Hundreds of cockroaches came through the walls and devoured her whole body within seconds. I saw something shining at the bottom of the drain. I think this is it. I ran out of the room away from Rakuro. In the other room, Rakuro flicked the lights on and saw a large version of Chrome's head, large eyes watching her every move. Hey, better hurry, lady, because if you don't, not that you deserve it, anyway. I thought you'd like to hear it from me since I'm such a nice boy. So you think. She turned around and saw there were 4 graves by the door. They were marked Hiei, Yukino, Makuro, and Shuichi. She saw that Hiei and Yukino's graves were filled, and that there were shovels by her grave and Kurama's. Time's wasting, lady. Hurry it up or yours will be filled too. She ran out, feeling the fear crawl up her spine and her heart pounding in her ears. I think I found the key in this room I was just in. It was in the drain. They both rocked in the room. My finger probably won't fit in there. They're kind of thicker than yours, I think. My nails are so short that so even if I could fit my finger in, I can't reach it. Yeah, I guess my fingers are kind of bony. It's kind of hard to tell when no one else tells you. My fingers are longer, so I could probably just reach in. I really hope this is hair from people's heads. It'd be really gross for it to be 100% hair from everywhere else. She fished it out. Great, this must be through that back door. And we just need to find a way to get to it. Let's keep going together. This place is starting to get weird. You said it. I took the left door, broken lock. The right was open. There's another bathroom, but there was a stall missing. Makuro walked up to the lone toilet cautiously. Hey, I think I see something shining in there too. Another key in the toilet? He reached in but paused. What the hell am I doing? Well, one of us has to touch it. Well, it won't be me. You too, Kurama. She paused. Rock, paper, scissors. Since we're trapped in a stalemate. Crow lost that one. It's okay, you can get revenge by letting me get bit by a monster or something. It's horrible. Shut his eyes tightly, swallowed a lump of what he suspected was vomit, and reached in the key. We don't have to find the way to that door. This is the key to the cell. Great. She took it early and ran out. Let's go then. Crown saw a TV in the corner with a tape in its VCR. I wonder. Pushed the tape in and played it. There's blood and scattered lumps of flesh. What is this? Horrible butcher? Do I even need to ask? The camera zoomed out, and the bits of flesh slowly came together and attached to red-stained bones. There were two figures, and I saw they were running for Pyramid Head. Then I saw it was Makuro and him that were running. The video continued, and he watched himself running from the room. This room. Then I saw he was watching the tape, and that this was the end. Oh, shit. Makuro, run, hurry. What? Why? She was practically dragged away by him, but she felt something slice across her back. Then she understood. No. Pyramid Head was after them, grunting. He swung again and saw he wasn't carrying the great knife anymore, but he was carrying a spear. The spear barely pierced through his left arm. Door, just a little further. Pyramid Head was closing in on them. This bastard can run fast. Why couldn't he grab his knife? It's a lot quicker. What, do I want to die? Crow was still practically dragging Makuro with him. He crashed into a wall and he grabbed the knob. There! They swung the door open, practically leapt in. Makuro slammed it shut behind them as Crow dragged a chair and put it in front of the door to prevent it from opening. Probably can't open the door. It didn't look like he had fingers, but it wouldn't hurt to be too careful. Pyramid Head started to spear the door, but then it came to an abrupt stop. The two sighed with relief. Crow shoved the key in and unlocked the door. Yeah. He was lying down on the cot with his arms crossed as if in prayer. Her initial thought was that he was sleeping, but when Makuro shook him to wake him up, his face was turning so his face had been smashed in. So, that's how it is. Don't wait until we come back to it. I'll find the bastard who did this to you. She turned to the door and swung it open once she confirmed that it wasn't locked. She then picked up his body and carried him out the door. What are you planning to do with him? She didn't answer. She just walked out. He took the key out of his pocket and was about to drop it on the ground when he saw there was a number on the key. 302. What? He shook his head and put it back in his pocket. He walked down and saw there was a dock with 4 boats. One of them was missing. This is it. This is how we can leave. I got on one and started rowing away. About 15 minutes later, he was at another dock. He looked at the fallen sign, framed by rusted metal. Lakeview Hotel. So that key I found must be... But why? What could this mean? So that mother said... Oh yeah...